My parents canceled my 18th birthday over my brother's outburst, so I moved out in silence. Can you imagine your own parents canceling your 18th birthday party? Not just postponing it, but erasing it, all because your little brother threw a tantrum? That was my reality, Evan, and it was just the beginning of how they tried to break me. For as long as I can remember, my family's world has spun around my younger brother, Ryan. He's 16, and let's just say he's always believed the sun rises and sets for him. If he got a bad grade, Mom would email the teacher, ready for battle. If he landed in trouble at school, Dad would lecture the principal about Ryan's needs. And if Ryan so much as frowned, the whole house would go silent, everyone tiptoeing, desperate to figure out how to make him happy again. Me? I was the easy kid. Good grades, no trouble, cooked my own food, did my own laundry. You'd think that would earn me some respect, right? Instead, it just made me invisible. A background character in Ryan's epic saga. When my 18th birthday rolled around, I didn't ask for much. Just a small dinner with my grandparents and a cake. I even saved up to buy my own gift, a used acoustic guitar I found online. For once, I just wanted to feel like my day mattered, that I mattered. Mom nodded distractedly when I told her, and Dad mumbled something about his schedule. That was enough for me. I even spent 2 hours cleaning the house, picturing everyone there. Then, the day before my birthday, Ryan had a nuclear meltdown. Dad wouldn't let him borrow the car for some late-night party. Doors slammed. Shoes flew. He was screaming about how no one cared about him, how I always got what I wanted. I just sat in my room, headphones on, but I could still hear every word. My chest felt tight. Ryan always had a way of making me feel guilty just for existing. Eventually, Mom knocked. Evan, we need to talk. She sat on my bed, wearing that look, the one that always meant something good for Ryan was about to happen at my expense. Honey, she started, using that soft, reasonable tone. We're going to have to postpone your birthday dinner. Ryan is really upset, and we don't want to trigger him with a big celebration tomorrow. I just stared at her. Postpone? It was my 18th birthday. You only turn 18 once. Her smile thinned. I know, but we can celebrate next weekend when things calm down. It'll be better for everyone. Better for everyone. Translation. Better for Ryan. My fists curled against my bed sheets. Dad poked his head in. Just let this go, Evan. Be the mature one here. The mature one. That phrase burned worse than anything else. I nodded slowly, but inside, something shifted. For years, I'd swallowed my frustration, convincing myself it wasn't worth the scene. But this was the line. They had just told me, point blank, that my birthday was less important than keeping Ryan from throwing a fit. The next morning, my grandparents called to wish me a happy birthday. When I told them dinner was postponed, there was a long, chilling silence before Grandpa asked, postponed. For what? I couldn't answer. Couldn't even speak. Just this cold, quiet anger settling in my chest, like a storm forming far off in the distance. That was the moment I knew something had to change. That night, I sat in my room, staring at the blank space where a cake should have been, and I started planning. The day after my canceled birthday felt strangely quiet, like the house itself knew something was off. I went through the motions, made breakfast, got ready for school, but there was this dull. Full story link attached below.